If you wish to sleep during the flight, please fasten the seatbelt over your blanket so that we will not have to disturb you. For safety reasons, it is forbidden to use any transmitting electronic devices during taxi.
What's up, people? As promised, I'm back. It's next week. Well, it's this week, but from Amboseli, it's next week. Anyway, welcome back. I want to do a quick one to show you guys my thought process when I'm shooting cityscapes and when I'm shooting architecture. What I personally look out for when I'm shooting buildings. What better place to do this from than Dubai? Number one, light. Light. It's not really about where light is coming from as much as it is how it's hitting the buildings that you're shooting. The time you shoot makes a difference. I shoot buildings early in the morning or late in the evening, meaning I want that morning light when the sun is just about to rise and 1 hour after the sun has risen. Or in the evening, I want to start shooting about 2 hours before the sun sets and 1 hour to 2 hours after the sun has already set, depending on which part of the world I'm in. My favorite light is coming from the side, so side light was seeping in through the buildings. If the buildings are layered, then light comes in between so that I get a bit of light on one side and shadow on the other side. See how I used my and that's what I like to capture, those nice contrasts, the shadows versus the brightness. It gives me some conflict. Number two, lines. So what I want is in a cityscape is to emphasize all these lines. I either shoot from very low, so I see these lines all converging at the top, or I shoot from high and try to get it like straight on so that you see all the lines parallel and then capture that. The other thing is color. At the marina, the water is like blue, is like green. I don't know what that color is called. Color people, help out. Low light is coming from the horizon and it's hitting the building this way. The sky is like orange, red, yellow, and blue. All that combined comes to form something interesting in the shot. The conflict between colors. In Dubai, it's white, it's blue. I know that I will edit the blues to make them even deeper and darker so that they really contrast very hard with the white of the buildings, forming again that conflict, because I think that conflict makes the pictures interesting, the conflict of light and dark. When the sky in the evening is blue and orange and yellow and that red, blue of the buildings, blue of the water, blue of the sky, at sunset, contrast that with the orange that is also in the sky. It just looks beautiful, it's attractive to the eye. I didn't invent these things.
Existe uma barreira entre os nossos corações. Não ligue para essas coisas, o importante somos nós.
The other thing I was looking out for is locations to get some sweet light trails. Meaning, I like to look out for movement in the pictures because buildings don't move. How else can we introduce life in something that is static? I shoot a location where I can see a road going through because the road means cars, cars means light trails. Light trails, I think, give a picture some dynamism so that it doesn't just look like blocks of Lego standing in the sky. So if you slow down your shutter a little bit, at least give it more than 5 seconds, then you see all the light trails of the cars. When all that comes together, it starts to feel like the city is moving, and that gives dynamism into a shot that could be very static. What do I shoot with? I have a 20mm that I shoot architecture with, but sometimes I don't like how wide it can be. Like, it's so wide that there's so much information in the shot that you don't connect with the shot as it is. You just see everything. Sometimes I want to go into a detail of the building. Like, I just want to catch something. It's like the way you shoot a portrait. Sometimes you can shoot the person full body. It's the same with buildings. Sometimes I'm just shooting wide because I want you to see that nice sky. I want you to see the cars passing by. I want you to see the context of this building. Sometimes you just want, you know, the face. Sometimes you shoot in details of the hands. It's small things that give you the character of the person. So it's the same thing with buildings. I'm trying to find the dimple in the building. I'm trying to find this one thing that will give it a personality. I see buildings as people. It's a weird approach, but that's my approach. Now I'm going to show you a bit of how I edit so that you can see from beginning how it looks like to the end. So let me pick a panorama and let's edit one. Just take down the shadows, bring the whites, or rather bring the highlights down. Bump the contrast up, let's take it to maybe 30. I'm trying to bump up the sunset here, make it more towards the orange, and the shadows take them more toward blue. Just reduce the intensity a little bit. Add on the saturation of the blue, increase the saturation of the orange, and then you can even make it brighter or darker, but it's okay just the way it is. So now let's add some blue in the shadow. Yep, that looks good. I want to increase a little bit of the fade, just a little bit. Add some clarity. It just makes the whole shot pop more. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I'm a big fan of grain. So let's see. Yeah, I like that grain. I feel like grain adds a little something to the shot. So now that we have that, let's copy that onto the rest of the panorama. Let's use the inbuilt Lightroom feature, photo merge, panorama, and it's creating a preview. Let's see how this comes out. I like it. Everything is straight and we can correct it after. So let's say merge, and that is, yeah, and that's the panorama we just created. Now the thing is, you can even go in further and edit the panorama if you feel like there's something that you can make better, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're one of the people who enjoyed this and who sees how they can apply this in their own photography, please let me know in the comments. If you're just here because you saw the word Dubai and hoped that it will be a fun-filled vlog of Dubai, I'm sorry, but you can also let me know in the comments. Yeah, bye-bye.
Em algum lugar, óbvio que existe.